chose Ghana as part of a broader international strategy to set up substantial teaching and research-based collaborations in some of the major economies around the world. So those would be Brazil, Russia, India, China. But supplementing those four main BRIC countries, we decided we wanted similar partnerships in key strategic locations. So Ghana was chosen as the location in sub-Saharan Africa alongside Malaysia and Pakistan elsewhere. The reasons why we chose Ghana was, first of all, strong growing economy with rising incomes, a strong emphasis on education, higher education, especially with a British background to that education. And it's also a politically stable country, and so it's easy to send staff and to do business. And those are some of the main reasons. Well, I think there's probably several deficits. I mean, clearly the Ghanaian higher education system is very heavily oversubscribed. So I think we can relieve some of the pressure in terms of student demand. The second is, quite often what we find is in developing and emerging economies, the way of teaching is substantially different to the way we teach at Lancaster and the way that the Western universities generally teach. So what we will bring is a kind of pedagogy and a curriculum that develops critical thinking and evaluation skills and enables students to go out and hopefully become far more employable than they would had they just been passive learners. So it's far more interactive, far more critical as a curriculum. I think the third area I would say that Lancaster can seriously contribute is we don't want to steal the faculty from lots of established universities. We will try to develop our own faculty, and we do that by recruiting staff who hopefully have teaching experience, have some higher qualifications, but we'll supplement those by sending our teaching quality staff to help them learn how to teach Lancaster style. And secondly, we'll give them the opportunity to register for a PhD at Lancaster on a part-time basis, so that by doing that we supplement the already shortage of teaching staff in Ghana. So I think those would be some of the ways I would pick out. I think probably the areas I would say were most in need and where we already have existing expertise that is working with colleagues in Ghanaian universities would be in the general area of biological sciences, around disease and so on. I think the second area would be around different aspects of environmental sciences, such as food security and so on and so forth. And then the third area, which we're already collaborating with partners in Ghana, around social science and management. So I think probably we can complement what already goes on at Lancaster by pursuing and developing further research links and growing our research agenda in collaboration with colleagues at other Ghanaian universities. So that's where I would see us going. And the Lancaster University in Ghana gives us a base. That's the point.